The way that you apply gratitude is going to be a very helpful tool for you. There are so many different ways that you can do this. So it's one thing to declare your appreciation or your gratitude for any given thing or experience. But it's a completely different thing to utilize it intentionally. And something that I like to practice is utilizing gratitude in those really challenging moments where you're having mental blocks, you are feeling like you want to give up, you're feeling like it's not worth it, like you are unworthy. It's very challenging to get from the base of a mountain to the peak of a mountain. So it would be wise to not try to gratitude your way to the peak from the depths of your valley, right? But you can start to take a step. You can do little things that will allow you to move in that direction, and you can also prevent yourself from even being in that position in the first place. So what's a good example of this? When I go to the gym and I'm practicing, I'm doing these repetitions, and midway it's like I feel that intense feeling of, oh my God, I'm dying right now. And something in my head tries to say, oh, just do 12 reps. Like, you start to try to rationalize doing less, which is not the attitude that you want to be in when you're trying to reach a particular goal. Rationalizing in one's mind to do less as to surrender to this self-imposed limitation that you very well, if under pressure, if somebody was about to kill you, or if somebody was about to hand you $10 million, and you would probably do it, right? So what's your happy medium? What's your healthy state? Right? It's not to say that you should be operating under some kind of survival mechanism, but it's just to really put into question, what am I capable of, and what am I willing to do in order to get the outcome that I want? Or do I want to rationalize my way into not doing what I must do in order to get myself into the position that I would like to be in? So do what you will with that information. But in my mind, I try to tell myself, oh, that I can't do it. Or my mind wants to tell me that I can't do it. I know that I can. I know what I'm capable of. This is where I start to practice my gratitude for myself. Wow, you're so amazing. You're so strong. This is so easy for you. And it feels good. Like, you can actually feel the shift in your body, in your brain, in your cells, because you're expending this energy. I'm not sure really how to describe it. You would have to experience it. Or I would have to really just take a moment to reflect on what it feels like. You feel something inside you shift, and it feels really good. So you tell yourself things that prevent you from being in a negative mindset. You sought out to do something, and then you allow yourself to be in a negative state of being and thinking so poorly about what you truly wish to excel at is counterintuitive. It's counterproductive. It will not get you the results that you want. And you can apply this to any area of your life. This is just an example. A limitation in my mind once upon a time was that I want to travel the world. I want to see the world. And yet, here I am on this earth. Here I am, beholding the beauty that I thought I needed to seek out in all these other places. Don't get me wrong, I love to travel and I truly do want to see the world. I understand that. But in order for me to be in that position, I had to shift my mind from acting as if I wasn't already in that position. And now this is when gratitude started to open up and I started to apply the gratitude in that sense. What a wonderful world I'm living in. What a beautiful thing to behold. What other magnificent things can I find around here? So this is a powerful practice to appreciate the world around you, to not limit yourself to thinking that what is around is not enough. We're always going to want more, and that is valid. That is a part of life, is expansion. It is extremely important also to apply this gratitude in ways that will allow you to experience the value of each breath, the value of each movement, the value of the power within you at each and every moment. So instead of holding yourself back, or what I see often is people blaming things outside of themselves, walking through their day-to-day and feeling so sorrowful, so somber, when there's so much that you can do within your own mind to make an experience a positive one, to really see the value in your experience, to experience the value in your experience. When you make these shifts inside of you, this is going to emanate from you. You're going to be more magnetic. You're going to attract more positivity, possibility. And this is all coming from this space of practicing gratitude by doing those regular, I am affirmations, or thank you for, I'm grateful for. So oftentimes when I do these repetitions, or I'm in the gym and I start to see my mind just go into those lower states of being, trying to hold myself back. Thank you.
The seven states of wisdom. After explaining the functions of nature and the seer, Patanjali speaks of the seven states of understanding and wisdom that emerge from the release of nature's contact with the seer. Just think about it. How does wisdom emerge from the release of nature's contact with the seer? Who is the seer? The seer is your ego. So first let us identify the seven corresponding states of ignorance or awakening. 1. Smallness, feebleness, insignificance, inferiority, meaninglessness. Number 2, unsteadiness, fickleness, mutability. Number 3, living with pain, afflictions, misery, agony. Number 4, living with association of pain. Number 5, mistaking the perishable body for the self. Number 6, creating conditions for undergoing sorrow. Number 7, believing that union with the soul is impossible and acting as though that was so. So those are the 7 ignorances, right? And people practice these ignorances on a daily basis. Oh, woe is me, all that kind of shit is literally coming from ignorance, meaning that you are not aware of a new perspective. And now, we have the 7 states of wisdom. 1, knowing that which has to be known. Number 2, discarding that which is to be discarded. Number 3, attaining that which is to be attained. Number 4, doing that which has to be done. Number 5, winning the goal that is to be won. Number 6, freeing the intelligence from the pool of the 3 gunas of nature. The 3 gunas are rajas, tamas, and the one and only sattva. And then 7, achieving emancipation of the soul so that it shines in its own light. These 7 states of wisdom are interpreted as right desire, right reflection, disappearance of memory and mind, experiencing pure sattva or the truth, reality, indifference to praise and blame, reabsorption of phenomena, creation, and living in the vision of the soul. They may be further simplified as understanding the body within and without, understanding energy and its uses, understanding mind, consistency of will, awareness of experience, awareness of pure quintessential sentiment and beauty, understanding that the individual soul, Jivatma, is a particle of the universal spirit, Paratma. So that right there, the 7 states of wisdom I read today, and I was like, blasted, because the concept of all of the little things like the smallness, the feebleness, the insignificance, the inferiority, the meaninglessness, all that kind of shit is lack mentality, right? So they're saying that the only way that you can experience wisdom, which is the embodiment of knowledge, is once you realize how to get rid of your lack mentality mindset. And I just want you to think for a second, how many people in this world are in a lack mentality rather than in a gratitude and abundance mentality?
Right. It's amazing because this is the name. This is the person that I aligned to. The other day I was just chilling and my iPad randomly started playing this video out of nowhere, and it was this guy speaking about Patanjali's teachings,